So how is everybody doing? Midsummer madness. This video is about the Doobie Brothers, a band that I've known about all my life, I guess, because I know of Michael McDonald and a lot of the session players that played with them. Fantastic band, I have to say. I have a greatest hits. I've had it maybe 9 years. Always enjoyed it. But here we have the original album series, Volume 1 and Volume 2. These are, you can get them for as little as €10. I pulled the trigger on Amazon and last week, and I've just had a brilliant 5 or 6 days with the Doobies blaring non-stop as I'm driving around the place. Incredible band, great music as well. Yeah, I mean, there's two Doobie Brothers, I guess. You've got the Tom Johnson era, and then you have got the Michael McDonald era. Michael McDonald as a lead vocalist. Some like the early stuff, some like the later stuff, but these are all Warners. I guess they go from 71 up to 1982. Nothing after that. I know they've new albums out every, so often, but I've no interest in any of that stuff. These are where the food and drink is. These are where the food and drink is. That makes no sense. Yeah, we're going to have a look at them, and I'll just, tell you my thoughts on them and what ones I find good and what ones I find wow. So let's check them out right now. So these sets are fantastic because, you're getting 10 albums. These came out, I think, 2011, and this is like, 2012 or 13, I can't remember. But there's a whole series. If you go onto Discogs and look at the whole catalogue, there's something for everybody there. Across the board, these are good. Sony also do original album classics or something. Sometimes in 3s, sometimes in 5s. The only downside with them is sometimes if you have a band with 6 albums, they kind of omit the best-selling one for some reason. Yeah, and then you've got to go and get that, so it doesn't fit into the format. But all miniature LP style sleeves, no booklets, nothing like that. No bonus tracks on these ones. Sony are more generous, I think, when they're remastered. They bring out the bonus tracks. ELO comes to mind. But the thing is, with these are remastered and they sound fantastic. I really think the sound quality is great. Again, Ted Templeman produced all these albums. Absolutely fantastic. You might notice here as well, if you're a Doobie Brothers fans, a Doobie Brother fan, that this is actually the first album. So that should technically be on the earlier volume, but obviously they continue this up the line. They're chronological as well, which is nice, but this is really should be here. Maybe this was the first one they did and they thought, this one it's not their best album by any means. It's acoustic. It's some nice stuff in it though. It's actually very good. It's a lot better than a lot of other bands from the era. But so let's check it out anyway. The first one, yeah, it's not bad. I enjoyed it. Kind of acoustic, country, folk, rock. Discs are kind of, a bit generic looking, but they're all different. This isn't bad. Traveling Man, I liked that one on that. So some good stuff on it. You've got John Hartman on drums. Pat Simmons, guitar and vocals. Tom Johnson, guitar, piano, harp, and vocals. Great vocalist. Yeah, he's the lead singer. Dave Sjogren, bass, organ, and vocals. This was first released in 1971. Yeah, it's a good album, but not their best. So then over here is where it gets hot. You've got Toulouse Street. This is a cracker. Really good. I listened to this the other day for the first time, and listening to the music is on it. It's so catchy. I mean, that was a great hit. Rocking down the highways there. Don't Start Me Talking. Jesus, Just Alright. Some of the songs go into kind of slight prog as well, and even, some of them even get heavy. You know, there's a bit of heavy rock there. So yeah, lots of good music on this album. Next one is probably, you know, this is their masterpiece, I guess. The Captain and Me. This is a cracking album. I really enjoyed this one. Long Train Running is on it. China Groove. Clear as the Driven Snow. That's fantastic. Kind of a 6/8 type thing. Evil Woman. That's really good as well. The drums on that are fantastic. Sounds like Led Zeppelin. Definitely a tribute to John Bonham. Yeah. Great album. It's really a kind of it branches out from the debut. The debut on Tulo Street. It's just a fantastic album. Yeah, really, really good. Well worth the listen. This one is album number 4, the Doobie Brothers. What Were Once Vices Are Now Habits. 2 drummers on the albums. You can actually see that quite clearly. The 2 drum thing is fantastic as well. Obviously they've had lineup changes over the years. This one has got the Memphis horns on it. And it's quite good. I like it. Blackwater, that's a good one. Eyes of Silver, another good one. Yeah, I like this one. It's funky and good. Next up, Stampede. Not bad, another one. That's a rocking album. What's on that one? Sweet Maxine, that's a good one. Yeah. I like it. I like that song as well, Priestess or whatever it is. Yeah, that's a good one. So next on we have Michael McDonald comes along. This is a very good album. Things change a little bit here. They get a little bit jazzier. Nice disc as well, by the way. Kind of a champagne greeny colour. This is a good album. Taking It to the Streets is good. Wheels of Fortune is good. Losing in Rio, that's kind of jazzy, funky stuff. That's very, very good as well. Keeps You Running, very good. I like Michael McDonald. I like his voice. He's, you know, obviously very different from Tom Johnson. Tom Johnson still appears on some of these albums after this, but you know, he was burned out from the road, and yeah, that's another story. I don't know the full history of the Doobies, but this is a great album. Incredible sound quality as well. It sounds really, really good. Yeah, Ted Templeman was fantastic. Yeah, so now this was released in 1976. And then next on is, we've looked at this one. That was the debut. But next we have Living on the Fault Line. This kind of continues where Taking It to the Streets leaves off. You Belong to Me, it's a good one, yeah. But again, you know, great music, great chops. I think Jeff Skunk Baxter is with them at this stage. Great guitar player, you know. So the band, a lot of session musicians too. If you go into the Wikipedia, you'll see that a lot of the top session men played on the albums. This is probably their biggest album, Minute by Minute. This is from 78. This is a very Michael McDonald album. Here to Love You, What a Fool Believes, Minute by Minute. Don't Stop Watching the Wheels. Great little instrumental here, Steamer Lane Breakdown. Yeah, it's actually a great album. It was the biggest selling as well, I think. And that's nothing wrong with that. Sounds fantastic, and it's probably an essential album, without a doubt. Next up, from 1980, One Step Closer. This is pretty slick. It's very, very formulated. Nothing really pops out too much. Keep This Train Rolling, that's a good one, yeah. But to me, it sounds like a Michael McDonald solo album. You know, he went solo in 82. Yeah, it's okay, but you know, it's kind of probably the first week album in the canon. You know, it's very different from the early stuff. And then there's a live album. This is quite good. It's like a greatest hits live, 1982. Yeah, Michael McDonald on lead vocals for most of it, but Tom Johnson does make an appearance, and it's still worth having. You know, it's not essential by any means, but still good. And that was it then. Michael McDonald was solo by 82, and you know, I don't know anything else for that, and that's it. But these sets, I don't know how much I paid. Was it like, you know, maybe what, 25, 30 free postage or something like that? They're fantastic, and I can highly recommend them. And you know, I can't get enough of them. Just listening to them for the last 4 or 5 days non-stop. So yeah, that's it. That's all there is to say. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and take care.